But look, obviously, we have been focused on a lot of the pressing issues in Washington. I know they'll be having a good retreat and discussion about the path forward on a number of key issues, including the supplemental package, which I've introduced, a bipartisan bill defending borders, defending democracies, to secure our border and get aid to our allies. And I'm sure I'll get the Cliff Notes version of the discussion. But, look, we talk daily on these issues, on the work that we have ahead of us. And, being at a retreat is not going to change the fact that we have a lot of work to do.
Right, but it is the least productive Congress since the 1930s. I've never seen it so dysfunctional. You have Congressman Ken Buck, quitting next week instead of even just sticking it out till the end of his term. He announced he was retiring because of how uncomfortable and awkward and dysfunctional it all is. You're not denying that.
Well, respectfully, Ken Buck is one of the people that helped create some of the dysfunction by voting to remove Kevin McCarthy as Speaker of the House. So that's kind of rich coming from him. But look, at the end of the day, we have passed a lot of bills through the House. I know a lot of times the focus is on the House. Chuck Schumer and Senate Democrats, who are in the majority down the hall, have not passed much of anything. We have been focused on issues that impact the American people, from border security with H.R. 2, which we passed in May of last year, to energy independence, which H.R. 1, which we passed last year as well. So there's a lot that we have focused on. Just because the Senate chooses not to act, can't put that solely on the House. Obviously, we would like to get a lot more legislation across the finish line. But, we are focused on the appropriations process. We'll be coming back next week to pass the second tranche of appropriations bills for fiscal year 24 and get right to work on fiscal year 25. We have the supplemental package before us. I signed a discharge petition yesterday to bring that to a head because we need to support our allies. We need to secure our border. And these are issues that I'm continuing to focus on, despite some of the noise, despite some of the infighting, and despite some of the friction in a divided government.